Alright, so guys, today is Monday, April 25th, 2016. I'm here at the Moxie Hotel, waiting for my Uber to come pick me up to go get a smoothie because I am in love with the smoothies here from One Stop Nutrition, I believe. Anyway, gonna go get one of those and we're gonna do a Q&A during this video because all the footage from yesterday, super nice, awesome, cool shots, good workout and everything. Audio is completely shot. There was no audio whatsoever. I don't know what happened with the mic, but gonna probably use that in Wednesday's video, maybe do like a commentary real quick and like speed it up and do something cool with it. But for Tuesday's video, which is today, I'm gonna do a Q&A because that failed. So that's what we're gonna do. I want you guys to sit back, relax, and enjoy this. Here we go. What's your name, sir?
Mario.
Mario. Thank you for driving today.
Yep.
When I came on the trip about a week ago, I brought a bunch of Quest bars, the cookie dough and cookies and cream. I ran out, so I'm gonna restock. I tried one of these, oh yeah, lemon cake bars, and I really did enjoy it. So they tell me if I get a box of 12, I can mix and match and get a discount. All right, so I'm getting a peanut butter, white chocolate raspberry. The lemon ones are my favorite. Over here, some birthday cake I hear good things about, cookie dough, and almond bliss. I'm not even kidding. This was extremely freaking good. Like, very caught off guard with that. I want some of my smoothie, then we'll go do the Q&A. Last stop before the Q&A, I promise. Check this room out. Front desk guy, named Wyatt, hooked me up with this location. I was like, hey, you have anywhere cool I could film? And that's where we're gonna film. So let's get to it. What's that? I'm gonna open the videos and hopefully get some good questions out of here and answer as many as we can. Here we go.
Christian, massive fan right here. My question was, what has been your favorite traveling experience so far? Because I know you've traveled a lot.
Favorite traveling experience so far? It's funny because like instantly I think Australia. We went to Melbourne with Gymshark, what was it, like a year ago, a little over a year ago, and honestly that was the most beautiful place I've ever been to in my entire life. So Australia, I haven't been to Sydney, I definitely want to go to Sydney.
Yo, what's up, Christian? So my question is, what are your plans for 2017? What expos will Alphalete be going to? Keep killing, man.
2017, we are going to be going to the LA Fit, Australia, because I love Australia. We're going to Body Power, and I think those are going to be the three. We may hit up Ohio or Olympia, maybe Ohio, but those three are set in stone for sure.
What's your main motivation? How do you keep motivated?
You know what? I'm gonna show you guys what keeps me motivated right now.
Hey Christian, would you ever get into powerlifting?
The answer is yes. I was actually talking to Omar not too long ago, just last week when I was in LA, about that. I feel like I have a pretty strong bench for my body weight, a pretty strong squat. I was able to tap and go a bench press at 365 bench and squat a 460. And so I think that with some actual programs, some actual attention and work, I can get those numbers up a bit. And obviously it's not tap and go when you're doing powerlifting competitions, but I think I could probably hit a 350, 355 paused. And I would just have to deadlift. I mean, I've had some injuries in the past, my lower back and things like that growing up, some pinched nerves, but I do think I can work my way around it if it's a goal of mine. But right now my primary goal are the competitions this July.
What's up, Christian? Do you recommend a full body workout or a 5-6 day split for a high school athlete?
In my personal opinion, if you're starting out, guys, either full body, maybe 3 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week, or you can try an upper lower splits where you're going upper lower off, upper lower off, upper lower off, and repeating that.
Favorite Alphalete shirt?
We launched it with the black and gold shirt. It was the maroon one, and it had like a white badge logo right here. That was my all-time favorite one, I have to say.
How do you manage to balance friendship and work as well as you do within your business, or does it come with certain problems that we don't see on camera? Thank you.
How do you balance friendships and work and traveling and these kind of things? And my answer is actually very, very simple. Surround yourself with people that have like-minded goals, like-minded thoughts, that want to succeed as well. And if you can help them succeed and encourage them and give them motivation, and they can give that same energy to you, then you just don't need people around you that are gonna be draining, because those types of friendships will drain you and you do not need them, so cut them out.
Huge fan of yours since day one, and since Alphalete's becoming more of a lifestyle brand, would you in any way change the name to be more fashionable, like Lululemon, something small?
To be completely honest with you guys, completely transparent, right now is almost like a testing period. Now, what I mean by that is the launch coming up on this Sunday, May 1st. That's our first launch where we're actually pushing more lifestyle, more very minimalistic branding. Would I ever think about changing the name? No way, because Alphalete is my baby. That's been 2.5 years in the making, including brainstorming ideas and logos, and that is fitness. Fitness is the core with that. Can one fitness brand cross into that lifestyle brand without losing its core, right? And with the fabrics and things we have coming up with Alphalete, guys, like the fitness stuff is coming in hot in the next 6 to 8 months. Like, trust me, I'm so excited about it the next year. But right now we're feeling out the lifestyle stuff, and if the response is good, we're gonna go with it and do both. And if it's not good, then I have ideas of creating something completely separate that would be unattached to Alphalete, unattached to my name, but something that could be super simple stuff, high quality, long tees, scoop bottoms, slant tees, you know, just a bunch of distressed kind of stuff, things like that. So that's where my mind's at right now, sort of a testing sort of phase.
What is the one thing you wish you could go back and tell your younger self?
Tell your younger self. Dang. Whoa, okay, got it back. If I could tell my younger self something, it would be to stop caring so much what people think, looking for acceptance here and there, and making my own decisions. I was extremely indecisive growing up. Just everything I wanted, you know, opinions and opinions and opinions. What should I do? What should I do? As soon as you can become decisive, guys, and actually knowing what you want, knowing what you want to go after, and it's a simple decision. Hey, where do you want to go eat? Oh, let's go here. Let's go there. Let's do this and this and this and this, and then everything sort of comes together. I was a super shy kid growing up.
You seem to be doing well with your clothing company. Could you expect yourself to be expanding it to stores worldwide, or?
So pretty much asking retail, what are our intentions with retail? Do we want to distribute Alphalete to, you know, local stores and things like that? And like straight up, my answer is no. I want to keep it exclusive. And I think that as soon as you start reaching out here and throwing things there, and this store has your stuff, this store has your stuff, it becomes less exclusive. And that's what I like so much about Alphalete, that it's limited. You can't just go and pick up a shirt that we launched 6 months ago, because we never do the same thing twice. And I think that's super cool. And I want to keep true to that, because I think that's something unique that a lot of companies don't do.
Hey Christian, does lifting make you shorter?
No.
I'm 19, been lifting for about 5 years. I've never been really lean. All my friends have an easy time getting lean. Should I worry about cutting or keep gaining?
In my personal opinion, if you've never seen your abs, if you've never been down to that 10 to 13, 14% body fat, I would say if you've been training for 3-4 years to get down to that body fat percentage, just to prove to yourself that you know how. And then if you can control when you're going up and down, then you're golden, guys. But don't let yourself stay at a 20+% body fat and just say that you can never get down, because you can't, your body won't let you. That's false. You can get down. Track your macros, see what you're intaking, see exactly what you're intaking, track it for a week, see what you're doing for a week, maybe 2 weeks. Just eat normally, track everything, and then make some adjustments, start dropping some weight, start adding, you know, throwing in some cardio, some lifts, some hit here and there, and get down to, not even single digit by any means, but I would say a 12% body fat, see a little bit of abs, show yourself you can do it, and then go back into a lean surplus.
What's up, Christian? Just wondering whether or not you're planning to come to Toronto anytime soon.
Toronto. I love Toronto. We have friends over at Umoro in Toronto. My friend Mark Fit is in Montreal. And yeah, we're gonna do a Canada tour. I wanna continue traveling and stuff, guys. I love traveling. I love meeting you guys. Right now, the reason I'm doing this college tour right now in April is because as soon as May hits, guys, I'm less than 12 weeks out now. It's really time to dial it in. I have one more travel thing for Body Power, May 10th through the 17th, I believe. And then I'm gonna go to Houston. I'm gonna get in my zone, cancel out everything, focus on the videos, but also just focus on my prep, my cardio, my macros, and be sure that I can bring a better physique than I did last year. Traveling is amazing and I enjoy every single second, but it can get difficult. It does get difficult being as accurate as possible and really giving your 110% when you're on the road and on the go all the time. Your sleep's all messed up. So I want to get in a routine. I want to get a solid 7 to 8 hours a night, which sounds so freaking good. I want to kill my prep, and that's the whole point of summer shredding, is giving it everything I can. And I'm trying not to lose sight of that. With all this, the travel and the business stuff kind of going on, this is the end goal, and I'm excited to zone in on that once all this is done, coming up pretty soon. Tips to getting a good, big, full chest. You do not need to do 10 different exercises for chest. Pick, I would say, honestly, 2 to 4, maybe even 5 movements that you really enjoy for chest, that you feel your chest working, you feel your chest activating. Focus on those movements for 8 months to a year. Get really good at them. Hit chest twice a week, and anywhere from 4 to 5 working sets per exercise, and you're gonna see results, guys. And eating a surplus, your chest will grow. Also, chest shape, ab shape, insertions, that's all genetic, so just focus on building the best physique that you can.
G-Eazy or Drake?
G-Eazy, 100% G-Eazy.
When do you plan to get married and have kids?
When do I plan to get married and have kids? That's a good, let's take a drink of that one. Just kidding. Don't have any plans on getting married, guys. Like, I'm a very, go as it goes kind of guy, very instinctive, gotta feel things out, see how they go. I don't have like a set age that I want to get married at. I don't really have like a set number of kids that I want. I just want to do life and see where it takes me, I can tell you one thing though, when I am whatever age and when I do have a kid coming, I want to be able to give that kid everything. I want to be able to be there. I don't want to miss like a basketball game, a football game. I don't want to miss any of that. I want to be there. I feel like that's one of the reasons I'm working so hard now. So I want to be able to provide for my family, not provide only financially, but to actually be there and enjoy those times and experiences with my family. I'm a very big family guy. I'm so close to my family, and that's super important to me.
As a young entrepreneur, what's the best advice that you can give me right now?
Get started now. Do your research, look into product development. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Figure that out, and then figure out the steps you need to take to get there.
Just had a quick question here, man. Just wanted to know your opinion on drinking 2 to 3 beers on a weekend. Is that bad for your joint cut?
Obviously, drinking alcohol is not optimal for your cut, but if you enjoy having a drink or two here and there, there's ways to track it, guys. So carbs and protein, you have 4 calories per gram. Fat, you have 9 calories per gram. Alcohol, which no one really talks about, you have 7 calories per gram. So there are ways to track your calories, track your macros, and throw a beer or 2 in on Saturday night, and it's not going to really bring you back that much, guys. Now, there's a difference in casual drinking, 1 or 2 beers, or drinking. You know what I mean? So if you are going to do it, I would say try to keep it minimal, try to keep it casual. Don't go and binge drink to the point where you're freaking throwing up and you're hungover, feeling like crap for 2-3 days after, because that is not optimal whatsoever.
If you could only do one exercise for the rest of your life, none others, what would it be?
Bench press. What was my motivation or inspiration behind the Alphalete logo? The word Alphalete, you think of alpha, then you think of athlete, and you combine those, you get Alphalete, right? At the time I had Nala, wolf sort of pack leader, think alpha. So that was sort of the, one of the general ideas with Alphalete. And then how can you make that high end? How can you show quality? How can you show, class? And I was thinking of, car logos. Think Lamborghini, think about Ferrari. Everything is always in the badge. And to me, if I could incorporate those two, you get high end, you got premium, exclusive, and then you got the Alphalete, the leader of the pack kind of feel, and then we came up with the logo, and it was sick. Now that logo did take tons and tons and tons of tweaking. I think we worked on the logo for probably 6 months, going back and forth with, I literally hired about 5 designers, got final mock-ups for 5 designers, and finally picked one that I loved. All right, I've got my luggage right here. I got to pack up all this stuff. Javon's pretty much ready to go. About to head to Virginia tonight at 11 p.m. We're gonna get there tomorrow at like 10 a.m. and we have a meetup at 2 p.m. and then we fly to Miami that night. We're not even there for a whole day, but we're gonna get it. I'm excited. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this Q&A. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.